Well, basically, I'm going to do a summer look tutorial because I know we've been all dying for summer to come, and I know I have, well, kind of, sort of, because I recently am now a freshman in high school, so that's why I'm, like, kind of loving it, I guess, because I really wanted summer to come, but then again, I'm kind of nervous for high school. So, anyways, on from that subject. So, since summer's here, I want to do some bright stuff, and my hair is wet just because I took a shower, so that's why it's good for me to start my makeup really quickly. So, I'm just going to do the eyes, since the makeup that I would usually use is the same thing I use for just a regular summer look. So, first, I'm going to start out with a little bit of primer. And I know this is skin based. The MAC primer you can also use for a eye primer. So I'm going to go in with a smaller primer brush that I have from Sephora. I'm going to just get that up. And do a little squirt, and then use the cap. So I'm going to close my eye and just go in. And basically this is just going to protect your eye. You don't want to break out or anything. I know I don't. And the brush is just to apply it. Otherwise, you're not going to really kind of need it. But the brush is to apply, so then I'm just going to go in with my hand. Make sure hands are clean, guys, because you don't want dirty eyes when you're working. It's going to kind of let that in. And then I'm going to let it dry, because you don't want to just apply makeup right onto it until it's dry. So, I'm going to do, firstly, I'm going to do the eyeshadow, because I like to do eyeshadow before anything else. So, I'm going to start with some, sorry, I'm blanking out. Oh, sorry. Some of the Neutral Eye palette from Too Faced. I'm going to start with a little bit of Heaven. Oh, sorry. I just got a lot of new brushes. So, and this I will also be talking about in my summer must-haves video. So I'm going to go in with some of that. Sorry, I'm going to use my mirror just on the side, just so I can see what I'm doing. And this is kind of like my little primer before I put on the other one. And what it's going to do, basically, is it's going to prepare my eye for my next coat. So once I've done one coat of that, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Naked Lunch from MAC, which I use a lot. That's probably one of my favorite nudes. And go over that. And basically what it did is kind of toned the color down a little bit, because usually it comes out like that, but once you put on a little bit of what I just did of the Heaven, it comes out differently. So I've done that now. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to take a little bit of sorry guys, that was an accident. Going with some gold from my Sephora Duo. Like that. And I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Mulch from MAC. So I like this because it's gold and brown kind of mixing together. And you're kind of starting this new little brighter thing. So I'm using the same brush. And I'm just kind of rimming my eye. It comes out like that. I don't know if you guys can see. And basically I do the gold, then the brown, then the gold. The brown's just kind of toning it down. And then I'm going to go in with another brush that is clean that I haven't been using. And I recently just deep pore cleansed these. And blend it. Like that. bit more. Yeah. And then I'm going to go in with some of MAC's Surf Baby, which I'm going to be talking about in my summer must-haves video. And I'm going to go in with, where's my brush? Oh, found it. Hello. Oh no, I'm just going to use the same brush. What am I talking about? I'm going to go in the brush, this brush. No, I'm going to go on my skinnier brush, actually, that I use to blend. And this Surf Baby is such a pretty color. It comes out like that. And I think it's such a pretty turquoise. So I'm going to go with that. It comes out kind of dark. Yeah, you guys can see that looks kind of crazy. Then I'm going to blend it in with the same, whoops, lies, with the brush I used with my nudes, because it's going to kind of nude, like, calm down the blue. So you kind of have that nice blue in there. And again, if you don't shop at MAC, or you want to use something kind of comparable, there's other colors I'm sure you could use, and I just like the MAC color because it's just a nice turquoise that I don't have. So your eyes turn out like that for eyeshadow eyes, and I think I don't know, it depends on who you kind of, what you kind of like, but I like this look a lot. And then basically what I'm going to go in with my Smashbox eyeliner. When I put my mirror away, I'm going to need that. And go on my eyeline. And so, I like this Smashbox a lot. I was kind of on this stage where I really liked the Sephora pencil eyeliner better. But I also like the Smashbox. And then once I've done that, I would go in with some liquid liner, or as I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX and go on with that. I think that's what I'm going to do, yeah. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm only gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do that and then go over with black. And you'll see it actually adds an effect to the black. So once I've done that, I'm gonna go in with some of my Buried Treasure from MAC, very lightly. And it adds this bluish black, which I really think is a really gorgeous color, because it's also making the MAC Surf Baby that we put on kind of pop. Like that. And then finally, I'm going to use my Sephora lash plumper. And I can actually use this without a mirror. Wait, but I'm not, because I'm afraid I'm going to hit, like, somewhere. And I was inspired by this look just because it's like a nude look with a little bit of a bright color. Which summer is all about bright colors, so I decided, hey, that might be a fun look. And for an extra bonus, I'm going to actually do a lip gloss. And I'm going to use my MAC Myth, which I just got. See? It's a nude color as well. It's like a little primer kind of thing. I'm going to go with that.